guys, welcome back, it's me Bruce with another episode of Firewall Twitch, and I've actually loaded up tanks. Yes, tanks, this is right, and I'm not boosted at the moment, and I will now take down Dr. Terror with tanks, and it is the volcano base, and I would suggest let's go ahead and start with level 1. And the beginning, it's so easy. I think I will use the time to talk a little bit what's going on and what's happening. And yeah, it is actually not too much happening. My chase of the German leaderboard is stagnating at the moment due to the fact that I do not have enough time during the week to play enough to actually rise in VP. So at the moment I'm stagnating around about 1170 to 1180 victory points, and just staying there. And yeah, the thing is, I will go on vacation in 2 weeks. I will fly to the Azores. I don't know if you guys know the Azores. It's this little island group in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It belongs to Portugal. And it is a diving paradise. And I also don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I am diving. And I love diving, and it is my big passion. And I especially like wreck diving and diving with sharks. And on the Azores, you can apparently dive with mako sharks and blue sharks. And I'm looking forward to do that. And this is the reason why I will be flying there. And I will stay there 2 weeks. First, I will fly to Lisbon for 2 days. And then from Lisbon, I will take a flight to the Azores. And then travel around, I think it's the Eastern Island group with São Miguel and Santa Maria. And I will also go to Pico. And from Pico, I will take a boat and then drive about 80 nautical miles into the Atlantic to go to Princess Alice Bank, a sea mountain where you can apparently spot oceanic manta rays and Galapagos sharks and big tuna schools and barracuda schools and stuff like that. Anyway, it will be very, very exciting. And I got myself a GoPro Hero 4 Silver. And I got also all the equipment like dive housing and red light filter and stuff like that. And I will be doing videos there. And yes, I will most likely create a second channel where I will upload my diving videos, because I have heaps of diving videos from Australia where I was also diving with sharks and other stuff. But yes, this is might not interest any one of you, but yeah, to come back to what I was saying, I will fly to the Azores, and so I will be on vacation for 2 weeks, and I will have internet, but I won't have stable internet, and I won't have it all day long, and so this will make my leaderboard chase extremely difficult. So I will try to maintain my MP or not lose too much. And as soon as I get back, the colder season of the year will start in Germany. It will get fall and winter, and this is, I think, a very good time to chase the leaderboard, because I won't be able to be that much outside, and I will have a little bit more time. So I will delay my leaderboard chase after I come back from the Azores. And yes, I will definitely create a second channel where I will upload all that stuff. And I hope I will see some very big fish. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. It's really exciting. And yes, besides the leaderboard chase, I'm also chasing, or the task force is chasing, the global top 50. And it is going not too bad. We are lurking around rank, I think, 85 or something like that. And we are progressing pretty fast, and we are doing Mambo and Sour Grapes, and basically doing pretty fine or pretty good, and it's going well. I mean, it takes some time to get there, but we are getting there. And yeah, the task force is very strong. We are doing good. And again, a shout out to Kali 007, who after achieving global rank 1 and staying there for quite a while, decided to take a little break. And he inspired me and the other guys to actually go for a 5-man task force with high voltage. And it is a bit unfortunate that he now decided to step back. I mean, I fully understand him, but it is a bit unfortunate that he decided to step back shortly before we actually hit top 50, because I was really looking forward to chase Elite Force, but that's alright. And yeah, besides that, what else is going on? I think my global leaderboard position is something around rank 320. Same as with German leaderboard, I am stagnating at the moment due to the fact that I can't play enough, but I will play more as soon as I'm back from vacation and the colder season starts. I mean, there will also be Oktoberfest in Munich, and this will be a distraction, but it should not distract me that much. And so, yeah, in any way. Besides that, yeah, it's pretty nice in Germany at the moment. Finally, the sun is shining, and this week it will actually get 40 degrees. Get that. In Germany, it will have 40 degrees. I know it is pretty hard to believe. But yeah, it will get 40 degrees, and I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully it will be on the weekend, because if it's during the week, it would suck so hard if I would have to work and it's 40 degrees. This is just horrible. But we will see. And then I will be able to lean back with a very cold beer and chill out. And yeah, besides that, really not that much happening. A lot of work, boom, beach, sports, outdoor fun, summertime. And now let's talk about the YouTube channel. Actually, guys, thank you for your support and thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And I know I haven't uploaded that many videos lately, but as you all know, I'm trying to bring as many videos as possible. But I don't, at the same time, I also don't want to flood you with videos, because I'm trying to make good videos with valuable content. And I have a feeling that the more videos I do, the more the quality deteriorates or goes down, because, you know, you get into this auto modus or automatic grind where you're just pumping out videos, and I really want to avoid that. I don't want to put out any bad videos. I mean, sometimes there might not be that much insight in the video. Then I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible, and sometimes there's a lot of valuable insight, but it might not be the most funny video. Apologies for that. I'm really trying my best here. You know, I'm not a professional entertainer and I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about Boom Beach. And that's pretty much it. And I like to do videos because I like to talk about the game. And yeah, so this is basically about the channel. And yes, guys, I will do a giveaway. I'm planning to do a giveaway because I will very soon hit 500 subscribers. And I want to thank you all for the support. And I'm not entirely sure yet what I will give away, but I think it will be something pretty cool related to Boom Beach. So stay tuned for that. I will let you know soon. And I also have to figure out how to do it and how to actually do the giveaway. And so that everyone can participate and that it makes the most sense and that the giveaway is, working like I have to figure it out, but I will definitely figure it out. And I will let you guys know very, very soon. So I think it is now time to refinish my troops because we're approaching stage 6. And so far I haven't even talked about the game itself. And yeah, I'm using tanks a lot lately. Not too much for a PvP basis, but a lot for NPC basis because I never ever lose any troops. And I also like to use them for Taskforce Operations. Because in Taskforce Operation attacks, especially on Mambo and Sorgrapes, there are a lot of maps that can be done with tanks very good and very easy. And so I'm using them quite a lot and I enjoy the change of pace. At the moment I'm a bit bored by warriors. I do like my hookers, but I'm a bit bored by warriors. And so I do not want to use warriors for Dr. Terror at the moment. I want to use a different troop combination because I think for almost 6 months I was exclusively using warriors for Dr. Terror because it was so unbelievably easy with the warriors. And I'm a bit bored by that, so yeah, in any way, I'm trying to use tanks as much as possible. I sometimes still use warriors on the small island. I mean, this is the big volcanic island, and tanks are much easier to use here. Okay, I just lost the tank, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, on the small island, tanks are sometimes a bit tricky. so I sometimes use warriors there, but for the volcanic island I usually always use tanks at the moment. And let's relocate over there. I really don't want to touch too many cannons or get in range of too many cannons. And I'm thinking about tossing another barrage here and here just because I can. And also because there are a lot of supply buildings around those cannons where I can benefit from. And now let's take this one out. So there will come a boom mine now, but I think that should be alright. Okay, this boom mine just did a lot of damage to my tanks. Let's flare over there and toss a medkit to help out here, and a shock on the boom cannon, and a few tanks are severely hurt. And I have to be very careful here. I will toss a smoke here, and another medkit, and another shock there. And I actually got the cannon, the boom cannon, and the shock launcher, which went very, very well. And I do have plenty of gunboat energy, which I will use now for another shock. And yes, the tanks are working the base, and I just lost another tank. Very unfortunate. And I will have to be careful. One more shock there. And this is all looking good. I think the base will go down in a few seconds. I should not lose any more tanks now, hopefully. And yes, there it goes. And I think I lost two tanks in total. I think I could have avoided that, but not too bad. I'm getting a guaranteed crystal from stage 6. And nothing besides that. By the way, guys, it is so difficult to accumulate prototypes. And this week, something really unfortunate happened. Due to the fact that I have a very high VP count at the moment, the Lieutenant Hammerman troops are boosted up insanely. They got, I think, a boost of 34%. And I only have 2 blue statues. And this week it was the first time since the Lieutenant Hammerman event is out that I actually did not defend successfully against Lieutenant Hammerman. It was so unfortunate. I was so annoyed. Especially because you could earn 4 critical fuses and I didn't get them. This was really bad, and I couldn't be bothered with thinking too much about my base design. So I tried 3 different base designs, failed, took the loss, and walked away. Really unfortunate, but okay. So let me see, Dr. Terror stage 7. I think it is a no-brainer that I will go over the right side. I mean, on the left side there are multiple boom cannons. On the right side, there are a few shock launchers here and there. So those are not too much of a problem. And there are cannons. This cannon will be out of reach. And this cannon will most likely be out of reach too. So I will go over the far right, take out the 2 shock launchers, and then go over the far right, destroy the mortars, and come in from the top. I think I will take out this cannon here. And I might just use shocks for that cluster over there and see how that goes. So let's attack. And yes, with the tanks on the big volcanic island, it is really not that difficult. I have to be careful with the landing here. Let's toss a smoke. I really don't want to touch base with the cannons there. Let's go over there, guys. And I might even need a second smoke there. We will see about that. Let's see how far my tanks get without too much smoking, because I want to save on gunboat energy. So let's flare over there. Let's toss 1 smoke there so that my medics can't get picked up by the rocket launcher while they're relocating. And I think I will now toss the first barrage on this cannon here. And I think it's not worth to destroy the shock launcher behind the base, but I will think about it as soon as I approach it, and we will see then how it goes. Okay, this is all looking not too bad. My tanks are actually working the shock launchers. Also, both shock launchers were shocking me, but that's alright. And as soon as the sniper tower is gone, I can relocate in the top right. There we go. Yes, nice. And I didn't get in reach of the cannon, so let's take out that cannon here. 1, and I think I will be able to take out the shock launcher. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this is enough. Maybe I will need a barrage. Yes, let's toss a barrage. There we go. And I have to be very careful now. I have to toss critter boxes because I really don't want to get my tanks destroyed by the boom mines. And this is all looking very good, guys. Dr. Terror Stage 7 is pretty easy today. Let's relocate over there and just work the volcano base. And so far I haven't lost a tank, which is looking very good. Let's just toss a medkit only because I can and not because I need to. And I might even toss a shock now, also just because I can, not because I need to. There we go, and the tanks are working the volcano base, and the health is going down pretty fast. And this Dr. Terror was pretty easy. And yeah, the tanks are very, very nice for the big volcanic island. It is a bit of maneuvering. You have to make sure that you don't get in reach of the boom cannons. Ideally, you take them out with gunboat energy. Also, always be careful that the shock launchers are not slowing you down too much. If there are too many shock launchers, the cannons and boom cannons might pick up pretty fast on you, because you know, they shock you, and then you try to shock the cannons, and the shock wears down, and suddenly 3 cannon shots and you are down 2 tanks. So this is something to be considered. But besides that, volcano base is really not a big challenge for the tanks, and I'm not boosted. So this went pretty well. I got a lot of loot, I got my crystals, and yes, I actually wasted quite a lot of power powders lately because I was boosting a lot, especially my ice statues. So I went back to only boosting my building health masterpiece now, to accumulate a little bit more power powder. And yeah, okay, guys, I think I will close the video. I might even do another video later on. I have to check how it goes. And I hope you enjoyed that quick Dr. Terror run with tanks and my totally random talk about what is happening. And I hope you have all a good time, and stay tuned for the giveaway, which will come very soon. I will give you more information about that next week, I guess. And yeah, have a good day, have a good week, and see you soon, guys. Bye.